Today we are leaving Mama's village and we are going back to my parents' house. How are you feeling?
I'm going home.
Yes, but I will think I will miss the peaceful environment. It's very hard to say goodbye. It feels like 12 p.m. but actually it was 8:30. So we stopped the vehicle because we are taking some stuff to sell it in the city. So interestingly, the day we are traveling, there is no passenger. We are just taking woods and some stuff to sell it in the city. The difficult road is about to start, as you can see the signs, because when you see the mountains, that means the difficult road is starting. So it's giving me anxiety. Can you see these plants on the mountains? In tribal regions, they actually use it as a medicine for different diseases. One of the tourists wrote about Baluchistan that these mountains are dry, but their people are full of hospitality and full of love. They really respect their guests. In the middle of nowhere, there is a beautiful garden. And there's a running water too. The driver actually stopped the vehicle because he wanted us to explore the area, because it's really hard, to travel these areas on regular basis. So he stopped the vehicle. This is the garden, and he said that there's a stream water as well.
साल मसलन में दा कसरा में गाड़ी चले सब
कने तो इरा साल
गाड़ी में खौफ अलबक दुनिया खतरनाक है कसरा तो चले सब
खौफ मानव तो असका दास तो अल्लाह ना हिफाजत दास तो वो खौफ आप दास हेल करे ना
अच्छा
इना नंबर सुनो ना
अच्छा माशाल्लाह कभी ये नो गिलास खनोक मरे रहे भाई कसे से गाड़ी को गाड़ी वाड़ी तम्माने कभी कसे से
हाँ तम्माने ना हम ब्रेक तो फाइल महसूस एक बस दाड़े लगास दा बूस्ट लगास दाड़ मान बल्लू बित सब दाड़ लगास बूस्ट दा का कट कोस ए शे फहमी देना सो यारी महसूस सीट तो स्ट्रिंग ना ख्याल गेर ना ख्याल अच्छा सा दादे दा के दाड़े दा मोड़ ते मच्छे के ख्याल ना मतो तो दा मोड़न काय का आओ एक स्ट्रिंग करेगा दाड़ मच्छे के ख्याल करते इसको दा का गाड़ी काय का अगर चढ़ाई की गाड़ी नहीं के ख्याल न मतलब गेरा तो वापस हटती नहीं कम ब्रेक फेल करे दागा ब्रेक द फेल करे
वो अरे तो ब्रेक फेल मरे खुदा ना खास तो वो टिकड़ा वो बच्ची का वो तरीका से दिया वो
तरीका तो अरे गेर है सकता था गेर तो दिखे वो कर पूरा मुझे घबराई ना जो अल्लाह ने तरफा मारे
We just crossed that way.
That's where one of a vehicle, fell off recently.
Yes.
वजन कम मसक हम कम गाड़ी है ना का और आज वजन ज़्यादा मसूल है स्लो स्लो टाइम ज़्यादा लगे 11 घंटे लगे मुझसे घंटे लगे
किस मतलब सवारी फिरे या सामान फिरे हम खेले
मतलब ना सामान डोइंग थे सवारी के और आज वजन ज़्यादा मसूल है सवारी अप्पा ना बड़ा तेरा का
Honestly, after going on this trip, this reminded me of my childhood that we used to travel from these mountains and visit our relatives. So I actually now every day I pray for everyone around the world who is driving on these difficult paths. I actually salute their courage. It takes a lot of courage to drive on these kind of roads. एक खत्म मारो ना over there. Yes,
that we're going to cross and then
that's it.
We'll be on a better road.
Yes, the hardest road will be over.
So we've come a long way.
Yes, we have crossed that difficult road. Inshallah we will cross this too. पापू के अचानक होटल आ रहा टेम्पर
अचानक होटल दा सर मन नहीं है
हां बस
वो पिन अचानक अंदर था
जी
वो पिन अचानक
तो पेन दाड़ी इचड़ा फक नहीं इशारा रे नहीं उरा रे नहीं जैसे का सर मरी सा अचानक होटल भरे कर बिल्कुल सही पहले चला चार कप पसीना खाते करे कम कर दिन शाप इस्ता ये नक्सर नहीं मानो सही दिन शाप इस्ते चढ़ा सर बात नहीं
destiny.
होटल ही आए फोन करें ना
वो अचानक वाला.
हाँ अचानक होटल वाला है हम फरमाइशी और 4 के साथ
So we have reached Achanak Hotel. Achanak means sudden.
Restaurant just is in the middle of nowhere.
So that's why they named it Sudden Hotel. I don't think
Yes.
the people who have made this restaurant are happy with that name, but
Yes.
that's how it's famous now. Because there's nothing around and all of a sudden you see this
Small
small
dhaba.
dhaba or cafe. हाँ भाई मेहरबानी यार निसार
बिस्किट आती कि
ना ना बिस्किट ना ना
So we found this perfect spot for our sitting, having chai. It was under the tree shadow, and they had it for their like water, drinking water spot. We sat there and had our tea. Achanak hotel na cha.
Achanak Hotel
Chai.
चाय दस कने खबर तम पर करा जमाने की
The chai was perfect. It was so good. It was karak chai, by the way. Now we are going towards our vehicle to continue our journey. Finally we see some greenery, so they have there's a spot where there's a lot of greenery and crops on our way back. Can you see that goat? They are carrying it on a bike. दे वीडियो दे दा गाड़ी करे नहीं करेस्ता अमर करेस्ता वाह 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 Finally we are home, mashallah, but Ali got sick in the middle of our trip, right? Why don't you come sit down? So what happened to you?
I think I didn't
He
eat as
only had 2 biscuits, and when we crossed the mountains, he only had chai, and
Achanak Hotel.
Yes, it was very hot today, and we were dropping some stuff at the market, and he was like, no, I just can't go from here. So we took him to one of our relatives' house, and we rested there for a while.
Yeah, which fortunately was near.
Yes, was near from the market, so we went there.
Yeah, I just washed my face and
Yes.
relaxed there a bit.
Relaxed for a while, and then they made tea for us, and he had biscuits. Now he's feeling a little bit better. So we have pulao for
For lunch.
Are you excited?
Yes.